Hello Spooklings, and welcome to this week's episode from Taff Rocks. This week we're going to have a look at just drawing a fabulous little skeleton. But what I need to do first, and this isn't a part of the process that you guys usually see, I need to do some base outlines in pencil. Even though I normally do this in pen, I do need to start with a pencil first. So there's his head, and I appreciate that you guys might not be able to see this just yet, but you'll see the effects of it soon. Now a body, some legs, and some arms. Okay, now hopefully you can see that. If you can't, don't panic, because what you're going to see is the effects of the pencil. Now, I can just draw a bit of a line down the middle of his face with a bit of a curve in it, and across here as well. So I'm going to use a white pen, or shall I use a black one? Yep, I'm going to use a black one, and if I make a mistake I'm going to cry. So this is going to be a nice cartoony one, and we're going to draw a line pretty much straight across, not all the way down to, in effect, his chin, and you'll see why in a minute. Now go back up over our line, so that's the top of his head. Okay, now we're going to leave a gap and do another line, bring that down under there, and there is his chin. I'm going to start using my white pen because most of this is going to be white anyway, and what I'm going to do is do some circles for elbow and another elbow, and then a knee and the other knee. Alrighty, and then we're going to do some feet. Now I need to do booty feet. Alright, we're also going to do some hands with the pencil. We'll come back and do these in pen in a minute. What I'm doing with those is just U shapes, a U shape, and a U shape. Right, now let's get these hands drawing. Now fingers are going to be difficult because he is a skeleton, so I'm just going to do a couple of sausages. I'm going to do 3, and then I'm going to go over this side, and then I'm going to do 3 more sausages. Okay, then I'm going to come down here, draw a bit of a curve down his belly. Now I'm not going to be able to get all of the ribs on, okay, so I'm going to do the big bone, the breastbone, a sausage, and now some ribs, which are also sausages. Okay, good boy. Now, it's really difficult to do this in white actually, because I'm not sure if you guys can see it. What I'm going to do is continue the hands. No, I'm not. I'm going to do the bones first. Yep, I'm going to do the bones. And they are going to be... Can you remember the elbows? So we're going to do little W's. And then some more W's. And we're going to do that for each one. And do that on all the long bones. Rounded M's and W's. Have to try and get his pelvis in here now. Oh dear. And I've made a mistake with this one. Right. Okay, so this is going to be a really, really weird shape one because I've made a mistake with this bottom rib, and because I've done it in pen, I can't erase it. So this is going to look like a ridiculous skeleton. But, hey, let's make best of a bad situation. Let's join these bones up. And when you draw them, they curved a little. Curved inward. So it looks like dog bones. You know, if you've got dogs and you buy them those funny little chewy bones. I've really messed up on these hips, this pelvis, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But we'll have a laugh about it later, shall we? Hopefully yours will turn out better. Now, feet. Do a big U with a couple of stubby little sausages. And I managed 3. Whoops, no. A big U. Stubby little sausages again. Now 3, otherwise you're going to look even more sillier. So there's his silly little feet. And now he's going to his face. So this is going to be really simple. I really do hope it is. So let's do a triangle for the nose and circles for the eyes. Okay, so what I need to do now is colour all this in. Now you guys already know that I have made a mistake with his ribs, and as I suggested to you, I can't get away with this. I've done it and there's nothing I can do about it. What I should have done was ended here and not put this bottom one on. So I wanted 3 ribs, and I wish I'd done it in pencil first now, because I quite simply can't erase this. It's there and it's stuck. But maybe he, I don't know, jumped off the Halloween decoration table and he squashed himself a little. So he's going to look really, really silly anyway. And then let's just scribble and colour what is supposed to be his pelvis in. And it's a very, very small one. And all the bones. Now I'm just scribbling this on as a base coat. I am going to tidy this up. So far, not so good. Right then, I'm going to colour the eyes. They're just going to be black. Both of. Okay, now I'm going to wait for this to dry. I'm going to erase all of my lines and then we're going to come back and finish them off. I'm going to go over this in another coat, a tidier coat, so we can get it all done. So I might end up losing some of my outlines anyway. So I'll see you when this is dry and had a proper coat. Now, I already know that I've made a real mess of this because his hips are all wrong. But hey ho, you know, sometimes I want to show you that even I make mistakes. So let's get some big eyes on here. Let's go around going all the outline. Now that's where I made the mistake. If you remember last time, this last rib is far too low down. But because I'd already done it in pen, there wasn't much I could do about it. So it doesn't matter. He's still cool. Now I'm going to leave this dry. I'm going to erase all of my pencil lines, and then I'll come back when he's all nice and dry. So I had to wait now for all of the white to completely dry before I could even think about erasing any of my pencil lines. But that, my lovelies, even with his super wonky hips, is him. And I think he's quite cute, actually. Someone just said to me now, yeah, he looks like he's dancing. So I'm going with that. I've got a dancing skeleton who's got a fantastic pair of Elvis hips, maybe. I hope you enjoyed this one, even though I made a mistake, guys. And next week, you're in for a bit of a treat because we've got a guest pair of hands, I hope. So if you create this, don't forget, share a picture of it on our Facebook group because we'd love to see it. And I really, really hope that our guest Hans comes up with something completely different. In fact, I already know what she's hoping to do, so I can't wait for that. So until I see you next week, guys, ciao for now. We release new tutorial videos every Monday morning. If you'd like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or sponsor us using any of the supporter links in the description below. Until I see you next week, keep on rocking. Ciao for now.
Okay, people, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you love it or not.